Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Showcase on Nioh. Time for another short one. But I figured I'd cover another individual weapon. Another legendary sword of Japan. Which begs question this game, if they're legendary or not. This time I went for the O-Denta Mitsuyo. Now, as you probably noticed already, it's quite unique looking. The blade is quite thick and has a very lovely blue when shined in a light like this. Mine does not always shine like this, I'm just shining in the light so you can see. But yeah, it's very, very lovely looking, isn't it? So yeah, it's the O-Denta Mitsuyo Showcase. Going on to the lore of the O-Denta, one of the 5 greatest swords of Japan, forged during the Heian period by Nioh O-Denta Mitsuyo, founder of the Mika School of the Master Swordsmiths in Shugo Province. Hideyoshi Toyotomi lent this sword to Miyamotoshi. I said his name backwards like they write it, but whatever. A prayer offering to the help to cure his sick daughter, Goemei? Some claimed a fox spirit had possessed Goemei, and that she was caused to her sickness. So Toshi used the sword to exorcise the demon, and Goemei was instantly recovered. I'm not sure what you did with that blade, dude, but chill. So yes. Now for the actual O-Denta, I got a picture of it here, although it's bare bones. It is actually a thicker blade than the usual blade, although the game seems to exaggerate it greatly. But still, in terms of the actual lore of this, it claims to be correct, so I'll take that with a grain of salt, but no matter. Where you find this, though, it's written here at this mission, where from the developer laid, well, the reference there, though take that with a grain of salt, because I find mine in other places, so keep that in mind. Now moving on from the batshit crazy random drops of this game, going to the O-Denta stats, all O-Dentas come built in with water damage. Water damage being a rather useful effect, because when you affect enemies with full water status, their physical defense is decreased. Although on swords and axes this is less prominent due to their DPS, but is acceptable on swords. For the scaling, it is the typical scaling of most swords. For your scaling from hard you get a B+, strength is D+, and skill is C+. The rest of the stats are RNG. It's alright, so pretty typical blade, but is water probably the best effect? That's entirely up to you. In terms of swords, they're useful regardless. Now I'll just do some basic moves. No need to really show that much of a performance. So there's plenty of damage if done the moves correctly. Now as I mentioned that the swords don't have the best DPS, but can still achieve water status after a few hits. Although for most of my opponents they're already half dead by the time I do infect them with the water. Though it's useful on bosses though. That's for certain if you can properly hit them enough times. Moving on to the pros and cons, which I still have difficulty doing for this series. On the pros, it has water damage built in, which is nice. It's probably one of the best effects. Also, this sword is heavily visually unique compared to other swords, given its nice little glow here and the thickness of the blade. Girth. On the cons, well, there really are no cons. There really isn't, although you might have trouble acquiring it depending on where it's actually properly dropped, which is so hard to tell for me. Okay, but moving on to the score, which is equally as difficult. I'm not even sure if scoring is really necessary for these weapons, but either way, scaling gets a 7 out of 10. Standard scaling. Effects, I'll give it 8 out of 10, because the water effect is best. Although on a single sword here, it could be better. For the miscellaneous, I'll give it a 7 as well. Mainly because the water effect is nice, but still it's better on DPS weapons, but still, it's one of the better effects to have. So in total, the O-Denta gets the 21 out of 30. It's an excellent weapon. All the swords are excellent. My scoring system is bonkers in this damn series. And there, another short video done on Nioh. If my scoring system is unusual, well, oh well. At least the videos are shorter. In terms of reviewing these weapons, it's so difficult because a lot of them are so much similar. There's so very little difference between them. Hopefully future updates will add some diversity. Maybe the DLC will add something truly unique, but no matter. That's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching and hope to see you guys next time. Take care out there.